Good afternoon from London, and hello from me, Dr. Dermot Hudson, Chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche Idea, Chairman of the UK Korean Friendship Association and official delegate of the Korean Friendship Association for the UK, and President of the Association for the Study of Songun politics. Today, the 30th of December, is the 9th anniversary of the appointment of respected Marshal KIM JONG UN as Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army, and this was an important event. At the time, the great leader comrade Kim Jong-il had just passed away on the 17th of December 2011, and the people of the DPRK, the party, urged comrade Kim Jong-un to take up the supreme commandership of the Korean People's Army in order to lead the revolution forward. At the time, it was a fairly tense situation. The imperialists were running wild. They had overthrown by force the anti-imperialist independent regime of Colonel Gaddafi in Libya, and they were looking to do the same thing in People's Korea. They were planning regime change in People's Korea. So it was very important that Marshal Kim Jong-un took the reins of leadership and took command of the Korean People's Army to lead the revolution forward and defend the independence of Juche Korea. And that's exactly what he has done throughout the 9 years that he's been Supreme Commander of the KPA. People's Korea has been turned into an ICBM possessing nation, one of a small club of nations that have intercontinental ballistic missiles. Britain doesn't have ICBMs. They actually abandoned the ICBM program in the 60s or early 70s under pressure from the Americans, and also for financial reasons. So, it was a great achievement for a country like the DPRK to become an ICBM power, and the DPRK became an independent nuclear power of Juche, a socialist nuclear power. Comrade Kim Jong-un has shown remarkable commanding ability. There's been several periods of extreme tension on the Korean Peninsula, and each time he has led the revolutionary armed forces of People's Korea to defend the country's independence and at the same time safeguard peace and security. It is thanks to his commanding ability that a war never broke out on the Korean Peninsula, and the USA were forced to enter into negotiations with the DPRK in 2018. Respected Marshal Kim Jong-un has always been a people's supreme commander. He's always been with the soldiers. He has visited frontline units under the eye of the enemy, basically defying the enemy of People's Korea to visit these frontline units, and he's always taken care of the lives of the soldiers. He's also made sure that the KPA has taken part in construction work. Many of the major construction projects in the DPRK were completed with the involvement of the Korean People's Army, and it was the Korean People's Army that took on a lot of the work of rehabilitating and reconstructing flood damaged areas in the early autumn of this year. So the 9 years that Comrade Kim Jong Un has guided the Revolutionary Armed Forces of People's Korea have been years of victory. We hope that this will continue in the future. Thank you for listening to this video. I'm going to be making several more videos in the next few days. I'll be having a New Year's message, and I'll be also looking at the question of propaganda against the KFA within the next few days. So I'll be back tomorrow or New Year's Day, but in the meantime I wish everyone a good day, and please stay safe and enjoy the rest of the festive season. Goodbye.